This week I am doing the Viennese Waltz. Lucky me. The Viennese Waltz is not really my cup of tea.
It is very elegant and has to have all these amazingly beautiful lines. Stick your bum in.
When I want to put my bum out, he says I have to put it in. When I want to straighten my legs, he wants me to bend them. Exact opposite of how my body moves. Is anything right?
Not really.
They can be clumsy, so I've knocked Artem's knees about 15 times and stood on his feet, so.
It doesn't happen sometimes naturally, but we're trying to work it through. 2, 3, change. 1. That's the change.
I'm struggling a little bit. Well, I'm struggling a lot.
I feel pretty good about this week. We're having a Viennese Waltz, and Holly's doing a tremendous job, and I think probably it's going to be our best dance.
Actress and pop princess Holly Valance and her partner Artem Chigvintsev.
Last week, when Holly danced, there was a massive cage on the dance floor. Do you remember? Just over here. Great big cage. I said to her, fancy spending all week rehearsing in a cage. How did you feel? She said, sick as a parrot. Pretty Holly, pretty Holly, pretty Holly. Never mind. Right, here they are. Pretty Holly.
Last week, Holly proved herself a smooth criminal on the dance floor.
Everybody will queue up to join you in jail.
This week, I'm a little low on the old ladder, and it's going to make me hungrier to impress the judges and get us back up the top.
The Viennese Waltz is a very classy dance, so not ladylike at all.
My idea of dancing is generally around handbag, and I now have to learn elegance and grace.
You should not do any of this, especially holding the pole.
Viewers might like some of that.
Holly hasn't really got the natural ladylike ability. We need to really work on it.
And to help make Holly more ladylike, who better than Queen of Etiquette, Liz Brewer.
And you must be Holly.
Hi, how are
Hello,
you?
Holly. So Holly really needs to feel she is a princess. Now, fluid arms, just let them be just gently hand. Amazing. Artem, why are you giggling? We'll have you doing this in a minute.
Come on then, know-it-all.
Good.
We'll race you.
Racing.
Now, give me a bit of a how now, brown cow.
How now? How now, brown cow?
That's very regal.
How now, brown cow.
Ooh, that was a bit inappropriate.
How? When I'm dancing on Saturday night, I'm going to definitely be how now, brown cowing throughout my Viennese Waltz. I'm going to nail it like a lady.
Holly, you're actually beginning to look like a princess. Wonderful. Artem, I think you need a bit more practice.
Dancing the Viennese Waltz. Holly Valance and Artem Chigvintsev.
Just don't get females, no, do you? What's in my heart is not in your head anyway. Late, you're too late and you weren't worth the wait. Now worry you. It's out of my hands since you blew your last chance when you played me.
and Artem, that was great. Lovely atmosphere. Well done, both of you. Both of you. Bruno.
Oh, great storytelling. 1,000 ways to stroke a lamppost. I thought the balls were blowing. Very fluid, very romantic. A bit of a... I can't say that word. You know what? But you could be amazing. You really have to focus and give it even more power. You could be great.
You're right, Bruno. It's there, dear. It's there, dear. Craig.
A little bit bumpy, I thought, in places. I think the top line could be a little bit more extreme. I love the storytelling. Very, very nice story. You missed a hand pass just over here, sadly, but I thought the whole thing was gorgeous.
You thought it was gorgeous, right? OK. Now then.
Yeah, well, it was tricky, it was light, and it was fluffy. I got fed up with the poles in the end, and when you eventually... I'm a bit of a pole anyway, but I've got pole in me, don't you worry. Anyway, didn't you see who do you think you are? Anyway.
OK, don't go there, don't go there.
Once you got in hold, Craig's right, you could have stretched it, and you must step forward on your heels. Did you not get told that at all?
Yes.
Yeah, well, every step was taken through the ball of the foot. So it was all right. It was light and fluffy and lovely, but there you are.
On the heels, right, Alicia?
I thought you were elegant, beautiful, composed. You did a great job, Holly.
There we are. It was lovely, man. You're certainly coming on. Bumps and strides. Off you go. Off you go.
Did you feel out there?
I'm a bit annoyed with myself for missing that little hand bit. That was...
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Live television.
Not that we're hard on ourselves or anything.
Reckon the etiquette classes paid off, though? They did.
Definitely,
Very graceful.
Yeah.
Well, the scores are in, let's see.
Now.
It's time for the judges' scores. Craig Revel-Hall.
7.
Len Goodman.
7.
Alicia Dixon.
8.
And Bruno Tognoni.
8.
That's 8 was your top score. Lucky 30. OK, call 09015 2220 06 later in the show if you want our Aussie corker, Holly, back on the dance floor next week. Sound good, Holly?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, that'll do. All right, don't forget, bbc.co.uk/strictly. You can log on for exclusive training, footage and plenty of backstage gossip. Also safe are Holly and Artem.
It was all right. It was light and fluffy and lovely, but there you are.
It's a tough business, this one.
I thought you were elegant, beautiful, composed. You did a great job, Holly.
8.
Considering the scores tonight, I'm kind of happy with that.
Last Saturday, Len described my next couple's Viennese Waltz as lovely, stroke, light and fluffy. I wish he'd make his mind up. Please welcome Holly and Artem. Hello, you gorgeous twosome. Now, you weren't sure whether you were a fan, Holly, of the Viennese Waltz before last Saturday. How did it go for you?
It was a tough week for me. It was really difficult. I found it not as I didn't know, I just wasn't into it as much, and I wasn't into the song, and I just struggled a little bit. But on the night, I really actually enjoyed myself, and looking back now, I think it was quite lovely.
It really was quite lovely. I'm glad you finally fell for it. Artem,
yes.
You were tied fifth tied, however you say it, but you went up to 4th last week. Are you happy?
Well, step up, so yes, I'm
yes,
happy.
You are. But never satisfied enough, surely.
Never.
It's not going to happen.
He wants more.
Never.
Always. We also saw on the BBC One show last week that they sent you for lady training. Yes. Ladylike training. And we wanted to know if it had actually worked. So we've inspected your training footage this week to see if it's all paid off.
Oh, God.
Yeah, check it.
The spinning makes me want to vom. I didn't have lunch in my teeth, did I? Huge booger came out of my nose. I'm going to throw up my kebab.
You're going to have 1, 2.
I just nodded on it.
It's okay.
At a party. At home. At a party. At home. You're having a giraffe.
Doesn't make any sense.
Cockney. I know you don't want to go Chihuahua, foofy Pomeranian. I'm a lady, you see. And I do ladies' things.
Oh, we love that so much, Holly. Very funny. Can you just explain to me what is, I don't want to go Chihuahua, foofy Pomeranian.
I think it was a bit too zhuzhy, razzle dazzle, you know?
Okay, all right, yeah. I'm going to pretend I understand. Now, so everyone's told you how to improve and be ladylike. Clearly, it's not words at all. Is there anything that Artem could improve on, Holly?
No, he's perfect in every way.
Here you go.
Oh.
No, the only thing I'm better at is, well, vaguely, is sort of speaking English. And even then, I think he'll probably get better at than me at some point.
She sometimes occasionally correcting me.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And how does that go down?
Really well.
Not
He
that
loves
well.
it.
I can imagine. You're doing the American Smooth
Yes.
this week and you are dancing to this music. So exciting. Yes, it is Swan Lake. Now, American Smooth, normally sort of like Hollywood glamour. How are you bringing the Halloween theme into that dance this weekend, Artem?
Well, I think because we're doing the whole Black Swan theme.
Like the movie, like
quite
Natalie
dark
Portman.
and psychological.
Psychological thriller on the dance floor.
Practically, she's a black swan and I'm a white swan.
Are
In
you
real
going to be in
life.
tights? Oh, please tell me you're going to be in tights.
I asked for tights. He wasn't going for it. I requested
That would
them.
just be too much.
I thought
I
the
might
viewers
change my
would enjoy
mind,
them.
so
Even
we'll
for
see.
this show. And you can do lifts in the American Smooth.
Yes.
How have they been going, Holly?
They're really fun. The start of the week was petrifying.
Up she goes. Oh, down she goes. Looking particularly ladylike in this shot. Oh, we're dragging it all up this week.
When that happened, I begged the camera crew to
Please.
just lose the tape. And I said, this is going to be on YouTube for the rest of my life.
It is.
Oh, my God.
Brought up forever. And now, has he been any more scary in training this week?
No,
Artem?
he's been a joy. We've had
Have
so much
you?
fun. I really love this dance. I really like the dramaticness and the balletic stuff that we're doing. I've had a
you've
good
got
time.
some amazing lines with the
Yeah,
arms
it's been
there.
fun. I think I'll maybe do some ballet class after we finish.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, look what we've done to you. Isn't it incredible? And you have scored 30 for the last 3 weeks. Can you break that this week? Can you go above the 30 mark? Come on, Artem. What do you think?
Shall wait and see.
I'm going to have a go, that's for
have a
sure.
go.
It's really
Oh,
driving
let's
my
have a
OCD
look.
nuts.
Your OCD.
Got to
Are
move
you proper
somewhere.
OCD, the two of you. Let's have a look at the clock. In 23 hours and 42 minutes and 57 seconds. But Holly, you don't even flinch. Is there anything that scares you?
Rats.
Okay, totally random. I do love it. Good luck this weekend. We cannot wait. Holly and Artem.